Hi, this is Praios and I'm a professional gambler. This is the third video already for today, or the third time I'm going online. Unfortunately, this format is not that great for Twitch because, this is short, but very intense for me and I need breaks in between and I also need to think about how I want to structure the thing and stuff. And this third lesson will be about big blind defense. And this is definitely a very important one. And we will first go into the theory behind it and look into frequencies and then go to the practical part where we look into hands and do a little bit of a quiz. I recommend that you pause and think for yourself what you would do with this hand before I give the answer, or what I think is the answer, because I will not know at the point as well. This will be a lot of fun and you will get a way better understanding which hands to defend and which hands should be defended by a call and which by a raise. And this all was made possible by one GTO tool and it is called PLO Trainer. This is how the web version looks. And if you decide to purchase this one after seeing this video to get great in Pot Limit Omaha, please use my referral link and I will also earn a small share of the price you paid. As this is out of the way, let's jump into it. This is a small, you see my screen, and we will talk about big blind defense today. I already made this sheet or put more numbers into it, and this is how you should defend against different positions. If you face a raise from early position and you are in the big blind, everyone else folds, you should call 20%, 3-bet 5% only. Against the middle position, you should call 26% and 3-bet 5% as well. Against the cutoff, you lose up a bit, doing a bit more 3-betting and a bit more calling. Against the button, you are not the most loose. The loosest position is a small blind. Against the button, this is just a function of how the ranges are getting combined. Early position is very tight, so you have to be tight as well. Middle position gets a little bit less tight, and that's why you can also be less tight. Cutoff is already quite loose, so you have to be loose as well. Button is very loose, so you have to be very loose. So you're just answering on what the other guys do. And small blind is not looser than the button, but you have position. And that's why you can defend very, very loose. This is the only position you got the positional advantage against. So you can see. Against a small blind, you do the most 3-betting and the most defending. And I think you can use as a rule of thumb that you need to defend a bit more than the VPIP is from the positions. So early position is raising, if I remember correctly, like 17% and you defend 25%. MP raises 23% or something, and you defend 31%. Cutoff, the same. But I think the only exception is the button. You actually defend a bit less when he is open raising. I think he's open raising 52 or 53% or something. And against the small blind is also as an exception. You defend a lot. And this is also because you got position post-flop. So all that makes sense. And another thing why you might want to play very aggressive against the small blind is to discourage him to enter pots against you. And that will help to often get the small blind uncontested once everyone else folded. So this was a more theoretical part, where we got into the frequencies. By the way, this was for PLO 500. The numbers will change a bit when you change the limit, because the rate you pay is different. And as a rule of thumb, you can be you should get more loose the less rake you pay. Okay. And also another thing, when you study this thing, you have to prioritize. You need to study the things which happen the most more than the others. So you can, at first, if you are very new to it, ignore the training against early position and middle position, or at least don't do it as much as the training against the cutoff and the button, because these are the things that happen the most, and therefore you need to be trained the best for the situations that come up the most frequently. Okay, let's now get into the practical practice part of this. I recommend that you pause, as I said, and think for yourself before I give the answer. So when you do this, you will get a very good understanding of the game and have way better ranges next time you enter a game of Pot Limit Omaha. So the first situation will be that the early position is open raising. Everyone else folds to us in the big blind, and we are faced with a decision: should we defend or not? And if we defend, should we 3-bet or just call? So let's get into the training. As always, we will do 50 hands, and also we will also increase the difficulty a bit. Sorry, this took a while to load up the sim. I think we will be set in a second. Yeah. Ooh, I think I double clicked it. So let's get rid of one. Get rid of this as well. And let's make this a bit more complicated for now. Let's change this to 3. Let's refresh the hands. Again, our goal is to make 96% or 94%. And let's say 94%. So we are allowed to make 3 mistakes. And yeah, we would also, it's also not acceptable still if we do make 90% correct answers. But if we are below that, we have to go to the school bench again and do this quiz again. So let's try our best. And obviously everyone in chat is invited to join me and help me with the answers. I'll give their guesses. Okay, without further ado, let's now jump into it. So start training, make this a bit bigger so that you can see this properly. And yeah, this is either a 3-bet or call. I say that's a 3-bet and I'm correct. That's an easy fold. That's a tough one. This can be everything. I think it's probably not a raise. So it's either a fold or a call. Let's go with the call option. And we are correct, but it's close between these two options. This is almost the same situation, but I think this is a bit worse. So let's fold this time. This is an easy fold. And the aces will get 3-bet usually, so let's do that. Calling is the correct answer here. Let's call. Okay, calling is correct. This seems too weak to defend, and I'm correct. Also way too weak. This is an easy defend. Question is if we want to 3-bet. This, I mean, the 3-bet percentage is between 4 and 5%, so let's just call. And that's the correct answer. Easy fold, low cards, we don't like that. Ooh, this might be our first 3-bet. Let's do it. And we are correct about this too, calling. Ooh, that's a 3-bet. Surprise, surprise, but and not a big mistake. 0.05 big blinds is the difference. Re-raise, yo, easy fold. Could be re-raise, but let's just call. Okay, calling is correct. Fold for sure, re-raise for sure. Again, and again, and again. I prefer to fold and raise again, and I'm not sure what these one gapper double pairs are supposed to do. I think probably re-raising. I mean, they might never re-raise actually. So let's go with a call. Oh no, I'm incorrect. They re-raise. I mean, that's actually, if I think more about it, great hand to re-raise with, because you cover the low boards a bit. You can easily call a 4-bet, but yeah, so, but my thought at the time was that you needed to be double suited in order to do the re-raising. Okay, continuing. I think calling is correct. And again. And this is a tough one. Do we want to re-raise kings against a very tight opening range where we might run into aces? So that's the question here. And let's answer it with yes, and it's correct. Aces always re-raising, or almost always. Fold. This is an easy fold too. I mean, we already have one big blind invested. So this might be a call. It's not, but it's a very tiny mistake. Is this a call now? This is looking almost exactly as the one before. I mean, not exactly, but it's close to it. Let's fold too. Oh, what? This is a big mess up by me. I mean, this is an easy call according to the numbers. And this is a call as well. This is not. This is not. Oh, it is, but 0.01 BB mistake. So the tiniest mistake you could make. This is a call. Re-raising would be a mistake. I mean, I think the solver prefers the kings with an ace as well to re-raise. Folding, folding, and folding. And raising. Oh, that's a tough one, a call. And I'm correct, re-raise. Yeah, let's re-raise. Okay. Fold for sure. Call. Not a re-raising hand, I think. Yep. That's a fold, probably. It is. Ooh. 4 spades. And a perfect rundown. Probably a fold. No, it's not. It's still a call. I call this. Okay, lol. If you look into the numbers, this is supposed to be a mistake because you'd lose 0.1 more, but I still got the check mark. So it's probably okay to do both. Calling. 88%. For fuck's sake, now we have to do it again. But yeah, we want to learn something here, so let's go ahead. I mean, we could also stick to the plan before and say this is the less important, the position that's the least important. And if you are a beginner, I would suggest that you skip this for now and go to the other positions first. But yeah, let's restart the training with new hands. I mean, it should be good for you guys who want to learn, who have more examples. That's a fold. That's a call. That's a re-raise. And that's probably a call. No, it's not. Folding. Re-raising. as I said, we want the ace in our hand. If we re-raise, need to get, yeah, let's move on to the next hand. Easy fold. This is a call, I guess. Re-raising again, re-raising. This is a call and a re-raise. And this might be another re-raise. Let's do it. Okay, it's correct. Ooh, a deuce is a side card. That's a tough one. I call. Yep, it's a tough one, but still a call. This might be a fold. Yep. Is this a re-raise? I think it's still a call. And I'm wrong. It's a re-raise. And that's probably... Oh, I know, but he likes to re-raise ace, queen, queen hands. What is this one? Is this one a re-raise? Should we just call? Yep, calling was the correct move. Calling again. Folding. And folding. And more folds. And a call. And a re-raise. And... I mean, the re-raising range is not that easy to get. Most of it is aces. Folding. And folding. Oh no, this is a tiny bit better to not fold and to call it instead. But that has to be fold. This also seems close, but I think it's too disconnected to continue. Yep. And this could be a re-raise or a call. Chat seems not willing to help me, so I have to make the decision on my own. Re-raise was the correct answer, and I picked that one. This is a call, and a call, and a re-raise, and a fold, and another re-raise, and a re-raise, and a fold, and another. Oh, I misclicked. I was going to fold this one, but clicked the wrong number, so we have to take this into account when we do the numbers in the end. So that's another fold. Let's try to not misclick again. That was a call. This is a re-raise, and a call, and a fold, and a call, another call. Oh, that's not a call. I thought this is connected again. Good enough connected. And also a suit, although we block one, and I was wrong. This re-raising, calling, re-raise, and call, and another call, I guess. Yep, and more calling. 90%. 90% is good enough. I mean, we had 92 if I would not have done the misclick. So yeah, we are fine here. Let's move on to the next situation. This will be the middle position open. Everyone folds, and it's on us, the big blind. 26%. We should call and 5% re-raise. We should keep these numbers in mind when we go to the bucket training. It's not loaded yet, so we have to wait a second longer. Still not loaded. I hope it didn't crash. No, it does not. So we can get into the training now. Okay, let's do it. Starting with a fold. Wow, it's not. But it's a tiny mistake. Don't get involved with the call. You also have to keep in mind that we are not against early position anymore, but can be a tiny bit loser. Probably this hand was fold against early position, but against middle position we can defend. That's an easy fold. That's an easy call. Fold. Maybe call. Yep. And fold. And call. And fold. and re-raise. And let's fold. Okay, that's not a fold. That's a fold. That's a fold. That's might be a re-raise. Let's re-raise. It's correct to re-raise. And this one probably defends, but how does it defend? Probably with a call. Yep. Re-raise. Fold. Fold. Raise. Fold. 3-bet. 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 Fold. Call. Call. Fold. Oh! No re-raise, I say. But I call. No, it's a re-raise. A fold. Call. Call. Re-raise. Could be a re-raise. Let's do it. Yep. Call. Re-raise. And call. And fold. And re-raise. Fold. And fold. No! That seems like a fold to me. Because of the small cards and the deuces not doing anything at all. Okay. Call. Okay, that wasn't even close. I thought it might be. Call. Wow! I thought this one is better than that. Is this one a call? Yep. Okay, this and a re-raise and a fold. And a call, I say. No, re-raise. I think we might have messed up again. Re-raise, re-raise, call, fold. Yep, 88%. Should have set the threshold at 88%. Because if this happens all the time, we have to do it again and again and again. Okay, start training. Call and raise. And call, raise, fold, raise, fold, fold, call. It's a re-raise. Okay, fold, re-raise, fold, call, fold, re-raise. Re-raise? Yes, it is. Call, fold, re-raise, fold, call. Is this a fold? I don't think so with the discount. Yeah, it's a call. Re-raise. This could be a fold. It is. Another fold. Re-raise, re-raise, call. Call, re-raise, re-raise, call, fold, re-raise, close, call, yep, fold, call. Could be a fold. Let's call. Okay, call is correct. That's a fold, and a fold, and a call. And a re-raise, and a call, and a fold, and another fold, and this is a call. This is a pretty clear fold. Call, maybe a re-raise, but more likely a call. Yeah, a re-raise. Wonder what this is. Yeah, you can participate and tell me what this is. Don't want to have to do it again. Let's call. Yoo! 98%! Only one mistake! Almost perfect game. Yeah, quite a learning curve. So let's jump to the next training. This would be big blind defense versus the cutoff, one of the most important situations. The most important one is against the button, I say. So let's see if we play this correctly the majority of the time, or if we need improvement in this too. So let's go. Need some more time to load. I hope it, yeah, it's not crashing. And again, it needs some time to load. And we will first move this, then make this more difficult. Refresh hands, start training, make this bigger. I might have forgotten the last one. Easy, easy fold. Call. And this is a re-raise, and this might be a re-raise. Let's do it. And that's correct. Fold for sure. Call. And fold. And can we fold or call? Let's fold. Okay, close, but a fold. Call. So this seems close. I elect to call. Yeah, wasn't close, by the way. I think, are we calling? This might be the aces to call with. We put ourselves in a terrible spot if we 3-bet and get called out of position. So let's call. Yeah, it's not even close. Fold. Call. This is a re-raise. Interesting. But it's close, so not a big mistake. Fold, easy. Is this a call or too weak? Looks too weak for me, this. This is a call for sure, but I think it's even more of a 3-bet. Yep. Call. 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 Let's call. Oh, well, this is very disconnected, but the nut suit, relative loose range. This has to be on the edge. Call is incorrect, but it was on the edge. Re-raise. Re-raise again, and re-raise, and call. Call. Fold. Call. No, what? This beautiful hand is not a call. It's not even that close. Fold. And fold. And raise. And let's call. Okay. Look at this. Almost no one who plays no limit hold'em or is transiting from no limit hold'em would fold this one. I mean, I am playing Pot Limit Omaha for many years and I'm not folding. But yeah, at least this is not the biggest mistake. Re-raise. Call. Oh, that's a re-raise. This hand looks quite crappy. I thought this is into our calling range. It's not. Fold. Correct. And re-raise for sure. Re-raise again. Oh, a lot of tough aces spots. Not sure if we can re-raise here. Oh, we have a suit. Let's re-raise. And it's incorrect. And it's way worse when calling. So probably all ace hands just call. So this is probably something we should keep in mind. Call. No, it's a re-raise. Shit. We have to do it again, I think. Call. Fold. Yep. Call. Fold. Fold. Call. Re-raise. Call. Yep. Re-raise. Call. Just calling, I think. To disconnect to re-raise. Re-raise. 86. This is even worse than the 88 we did before. So yeah, definitely have to do this again. This is also a spot we need to be good at. Ugh. Starting off with a tough one already. Fold is correct. Rainbow aces. Are you kidding me? Why are you making my life so hard? Call is incorrect. This is a re-raise. So a bit of connectivity is enough to re-raise. Call. Fold. Fold. Re-raise. Call. Call. Re-raise. Call. Re-raise. Okay, let's go. Re-raise. And re-raise again. And call. And call. And fold. Okay, doing great at the moment. One mistake only. Fold. Re-raise. Call. Fold. Fold. Re-raise. Might be a fold. Let's fold. Yep. No more mistakes with the queens. Fold and fold and... Help me! Chat! Not sure if you can call or have to fold. Let's go with the nitty fold. Ah, okay, chat says fold too. Fold is correct. It's not even close. Maybe I'm a fish. Fold. Thanks, chat. Call. And call. Fold. Call. No! It was similar to the one before. I thought it's a bit better and we might be good enough, but we are not. Re-raise. Call. Ah, shit. Should have gone for the 3-bet. Don't want to mess up again. Call. Call. This is a call, I say, not a re-raise. Yep. This might be a re-raise. Let's go. Okay. Another re-raise. Re-raise. Fold. Call. Wow, very close. Happy that I had this one correct. Raise and call. And re-raise. And call. And re-raise. Call. Fold. Phew. Chat! Call? Are you sure? Okay, I trust chat. I think chat is more competent than I am. Yeah. Oh, that's not even close. This looked very crappy to me. Yeah, is this a call too? I say call. Let's see what chat thinks. I mean, you are a GTO wizard, so you probably know. Is it a call? It seems like he's undecided. Let's call. No! Oh, but that's very close. Very, very close. Yeah. 92%. We did it. Thanks to the help of my competent chat. So let's move on to the most important one. Button versus big blind. We are supposed to defend 41% by calling and 10% by re-raising. So let's see how we will do here. I think we will get to 90% in the first try. We have to be optimistic. But maybe we can't if this thing is never loading. Seems like it did load eventually. Now we have to wait for the bucket training to pop up. Yeah, it did as well. What happened here? Let's remove this. Let's make it more difficult as always. And let's refresh the hands and start the training. Increase the size of this to make it more easy to read for you guys. And let's start with a call. And we start badly. Making the first mistake in the first hand. Another call. Second mistake, second hand. I hope we cannot keep this rate up. Re-raise and re-raise. Okay. 2 for 2. Fold. Nice. Fold. Yo. Not many mistakes we can have anymore. So let's call or re-raise. Chat, what do you think? I say the correct answer is, I don't know, but I say re-raise. Chat, can you help me? Seems like chat doesn't know either. So let's go with the re-raise, and that's correct. This is probably not good enough to re-raise. Yep. And this isn't as well. And this should be a call. And a re-raise. Easy. This is a tough one. I go for the call. And it's correct. Fold. And call. And fold. And re-raise. Re-raise again. Fold. After the bad start, we are now doing quite well. Re-raise. Ooh. Oh, queens. Never overplay queens. Can we overplay queens here and re-raise? Chat! No re-raise? Okay, no re-raise? Really? Okay, no re-raise. It was a re-raise. Chat. Fold. Call. 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 No, what? How stupid am I? I aces. Okay, this was very stupid. This is a re-raise. Always. Fold. Call. No! You completely messed up. Shit. With we, I mean, I am messing up. So let's fold this one. So let's play this good now and call. And re-raise for sure. Yes, it is a re-raise. And this probably is not a raise at all. Not a call. Yep, and a call. But at least this is only a small mistake. So it seems like I really suck in big blind defense against the button. Let's call and call. And this might be a re-raise. Let's do it. Yep. Call and call. And call. Yes. Call. Re-raise. Not doing this bullshit again. Fold. Re-raise. Okay. Oh, this was a misclick. I actually wanted to fold, so don't blame me for that one. Fold. Re-raise. And call. And probably call. Yeah, not even close. Re-raise. Re-raise. Call. Fold. 86. Although we... how many one misclick? And the aces also was not even thought about. It was for some reason I clicked call, but yeah, let's do it again. This is a shame. We can definitely do way better. I think. Yeah, let's do it better now. And in game we also are not allowed to misclick. So this is a re-raise. What? Will screen print it and repeat 4 times before I go to sleep. Next one. And calling. No! Okay. We are still fine. Folding. No! Up to a bad start again. Call. Yes. And fold. And fold. And fold. And re-raise. Nice. Re-raise. Re-raise. Call or fold? Fold! No! This looked so crappy. Well, double suited, I guess. Fold. Re-raise. Call. And another call. No, but yeah, this is a mistake that I can forgive myself. Re-raise or call? Re-raise. Yes, it is. And call. And probably fold. Yes, it is. And a call. And a re-raise. And a fold. And a fold. Whoops. Whoopsie. This is not a fold. But let's click it again as we made the mistake. Okay. Two connected, it seems. Re-raise. Re-raise. Fold. Fold. Call. Yeah. I was, for some reason, didn't find the right words. I clicked the correct button and I also wanted to call. And another call. And that's an easy re-raise, an easy fold, and an easy fold again. And a re-raise. Is it really? Not sure. Really, I really want to push with that 3. 3 means re-raise, and yeah, that's correct. Let's call this one. Re-raise, call, and fold, and fold, and call, and fold, and call again, and re-raise for value. Call. Re-raise. Re-raise or what? It's a re-raise. And a call. And another call, I guess. With fold. Another fold. Re-raise. Close. Calling, I guess. Yep. Ooh. Barely did it, but we did it. But yeah, this could need some more improvement, but not right now. We will move on to the big blind versus small blind defense. And we are almost done with this part of the series. Next up will be the small blind defense. But first, we need to figure out how we should behave against the small blind. This will be a lot of calling, 65%, a lot of re-raising, 12%, and almost no folding. So let's see if we can manage to get to the 90% threshold this time in the first try. I hope so. Otherwise, I might not be able to introduce myself any longer as a professional player. I could say I used to be a professional player, but I'm not anymore. So I cannot get to these 90% thresholds. This is a raise. Yeah, it is. We have position, although this aces suck. Yep. And that's this might be one of the few hands we fold. Chat! Don't sleep. Help me out with this one. This might be bad enough to fold. Although I say call. And chat says fold. Let's see who is correct. I'm correct. In your face, chat! No, I shouldn't go after my viewers. But yeah, he's also a friend of mine, so he can take it. Re-raise for sure. Re-raise. Yes, it is. This might be a fold. Chat, do you agree? Is this a fold? Yeah, I think that's a fold. Let's do it. Yep, not even close. This is close again, I say. It's small blind versus big blind. I guess it's a call. Let's do it. Oh, it's not even close. Sick. Is this close? It might be. Should we fold this one, chat, or call? I go for the fold this time. It's correct. And for the call here, and for the call, I mean, probably not many double suited stuff we can fold. This is another one we want to fold, I think. Yep. Ooh, we are getting put into a lot of tough spots, but this is a fold, right? Yep. Another one of these tough ones. We've got an ace and a king, so this might be good enough. Chat. Is this a fold? I say it is a fold. But maybe with 2 high cards, it's already enough. I mean, we only fold, what is the folding percentage? So 77, so 23% we should fold. Yeah, I say fold. Yeah, chat agrees, and we are both right. Re-raise for sure, and maybe re-raise. It is. Maybe re-raise again. Could be a call too. So what is it? A re-raise or a call? Re-raise. I'm a bit more on the call side, but I trust you this time. Okay, you are right. And this is a re-raise, I think. And this might be another one. It is. This is weak enough that we can lay it down. And this is not weak enough. And these kings suck, but we have position and it's a small blind, so re-raising. No! Fuck! First mistake, no perfect game anymore. Fold. And fold probably, yes. Fold again. Fold for sure. This might be a fold. Might be not. I say fold. No. It's what? Okay. This is a call then. Call. Too weak to re-raise. And a call. And a re-raise. And maybe a call. What do you think? I think it's... Yeah, I say it's a call. We don't need the help of chat this time. Here we also don't need any help. This is also be done without any help. And a call again. This is a fold. And that's probably not a fold and not a re-raise. So let's go with the call. Re-raise for sure. Call for sure. Re-raise. And this is a sucky hand, but probably good enough. It is. Is this good enough too? Is this good enough? I will not re-raise, but I think this was not. This was for another hand. Nah, not good enough. No call. Yeah, I think you are right. You are. This is a re-raise. And this might be a re-raise too. Let's do it. And this is close, but probably a fold. That's here the expert. He says fold too. So we are both wrong. It's a call. Although this looks very trashy. Again, this is almost the same bullshit, right? Okay, it's... So this is a fold now. Yeah, okay, nice. Re-raise and re-raise and... Oh, another trashy one, but probably good enough. No, not good enough. This is good enough. This might not be good enough. Chat. It has some connectivity. The 4 is somewhat connected with the 7 somewhat with the jack, and the ace somewhat with the jack. But we have no suit. With one suit, I would call. Without a suit, it's probably a fold. Am I right? Should we go for the fold? Let's go for the fold. Yep. Let's go for the fold again. Let's go for the re-raise. And for the fold. Yes, 92%. The best. Can still keep my professional gambler tag, I think. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. Especially with the participation of chat. This is a lot more fun. And yeah, it's a good exercise for everyone who wants to make money playing Pot Limit Omaha. So I suggest taking this seriously. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you didn't push all the buttons yet, like subscribed and stuff, do this now, please. Yeah, bye-bye. Until next time.